Late Nigerian singer and rapper Ileroluwa Oladimeji Aloba, also known as Mohbad, has been featured in the Times Square's billboard displayed on Broadway Times Square, New York City. This is coming a week after he died in a controversial manner. His death gained international attention after fans took to social media to demand a thorough investigation of his sudden demise. Nigerian music stars Davido and Falz joined the candlelight procession in honor of the late rapper Mohbad in Lekki, Lagos. In separate videos seen on social media, both artists could be seen vigorously going about the candlelight procession to the delight of their fans, who also came out to honor Mohbad. Recall, Davido had revealed he will be joining the procession a few days ago on his Instagram story. His death gained international attention after fans took to social media to demand a thorough investigation of his sudden demise. The Mohbad's billboard read, "Will be remembered forever, Mohbad. Legend are never forgotten. R.I.P." With his posthumous appearance, Mohbad now joins Burna Boy, Wizkid, Tiwa Savage, Davido, among others, on the list of Nigerian celebrities to feature on a billboard in Times Square. Meanwhile, protesters and fans of the late Nigerian singer Ileroluwa Aloba, known as Mohbad, were on Thursday night allegedly dispersed with tear gas at the Lekki toll gate, Lagos State. The protesters held a candlelight procession in honor of the late singer on Thursday. The protesters were dressed in white t-shirts, played and danced to the songs of the late artist as part of their last respects and tribute. Tension enveloped the environs of Lekki, Lagos on Thursday night as police officers fired canisters at sympathizers who stormed the location to demand justice and pay tribute to late singer Ileroluwa Aloba, known as Mohbad. The candlelight procession, organized to honor Mohbad, who tragically passed away, was graced by several fans, friends and fellow musicians, however, escalated into chaos as the police attempted to disperse the crowd. The candlelight procession was held at Muri Okunola Park in Victoria Island, Lagos, around 8 p.m. But after the procession ended, sympathizers who proceeded to the Lekki tollgate were dispersed with tear gas around 11 p.m. Another video showed one of the sympathizers being helped to safety by fellow sympathizers with his right leg covered in blood. The injured sympathizer was allegedly shot by the police. However, many Nigerians have questioned why the sympathizers converged at the Lekki tollgate, the site of the October 20, 2020 End SARS campaign, where soldiers shot peaceful protesters. Reacting to the issue, a popular on-air personality, Dotun, in a post on his X handle, confirmed that the procession ended at 8 p.m. Wondering why the sympathizers moved to the End SARS site, Dotun, who anchored the tribute concert held in honor of Mohbad at Muri Okunola Park, said the event was a candlelight procession and not a protest. He was immediately tackled by popular activist Rinu Oduala, saying if his explanation is enough to tear gas innocent Nigerians.
I said this thing from day one, and I've been saying it. I kept saying, no distractions, no distractions, no distractions, because I know that there's going to be a whole lot of distraction.
Reacting to the shooting and tear gas situation, Iyabo Ojo stated that she warned that this was going to be a distraction. All she wanted was justice for Mohbad, that she had no idea what transpired after she left the venue of the candlelight procession some minutes past 8 p.m. Nollywood stars Uche Jumbo and Alesh Sani chastised the victims of Lekki tear gas on Thursday evening. A candlelight vigil for the late singer was held at the Lekki tollgate with various celebrities in attendance. While many people left for their various homes after the event, others formed a protest for the deceased, prompting authorities to use their tear gas to disperse the crowd. Uche Jumbo reprimanded them, pointing out that the parade ended at 8 p.m. and the crowd was requested to return home, but many remained obstinate, holding protest at tollgate. She encouraged Nigerians to perform better, questioning any sympathizers headed for tollgates following the order. Joining her, Alesh, who noted how the crowd was asked to go home since the protest was cancelled. He added that Nigerians love to do too much at times. The police, in a statement account on its X handle stated that Muri Okunola Park was the venue of the candlelight, not Lekki Tollgate. They wondered why people converged at Lekki Tollgate. They were, however, silent on the shooting but admitted the usage of tear gas to disperse the crowd. Mohbad's death last Tuesday raised concerns as an accusing finger was pointed at the Malian record label's owner Afeez Fashola, professionally known as Naira Marley. Also, there have been allegations and counter-allegations from his distant relatives over his estate in the early days of his demise. Nigerian police and Lagos Police Command vowed to probe his death as the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu also asked that the Department of State Services join the investigation. Collins Ajere, also known as Don Jazzy, a music executive, is currently under fire for his belated tribute to late musician Mohbad. It's been a week since his death, and Don Jazzy, who is active on social media, has just posted an homage to him. On his Instagram page, Mervin's creator expressed his sadness that the artist is no longer living to witness the love extended to him by people all over the world. He noted how Mohbad didn't deserve to go through all the pain, as he vowed that the singer would forever be in our hearts. His post didn't sit well with many as they took to his comment section to drag him. One Blinks 333 says, now that you see that it's gained an international audience is when you want to post. Nasir Isaac says, absolute shame on you, Don Jazzy. How could you express your condolence for someone who died 9 days ago? What the F? Favor HOJ says, since then, not today, you dey post he's... More comments have adorned that particular post by Don Jazzy. Anyways, tell us, what do you really think about that? Do you think it was belated? Anyways, Promise Aloba, Mohbad's mother, has called on the Nigerian Senate to ensure Naira Marley is arrested. Mrs. Aloba called for the singer's arrest when the chairman, Senate Committee on Entertainment Economy, Elisha Abo, and Nollywood actress Tonto Dike and Iyabo Ojo paid the family a condolence visit in Lagos on Thursday. Meanwhile, Nollywood actress Tonto Dike has slammed embattled socialite Sam Larry for allegedly following her on Instagram amid calls for his arrest over the death of the 27-year-old Mohbad. Tonto Dike, who has been a vocal advocate for Mohbad, had accused Sam Larry and his friend Naira Marley of assaulting Mohbad before his tragic death. Taken to her Instagram page, the actress expressed her astonishment at Sam Larry's audacity to follow her, emphasizing on the proverb, keep the enemy close. She requested that he unfollowed her on Instagram and assured him that the law would catch up with him, regardless of where he might be hiding, because Nigeria is not a lawless country. Describing Sam Larry as a bully who targeted a 27-year-old Mohbad until his demise, the actress identified herself as a strong Port Harcourt woman who couldn't be intimidated by him. The movie star further warned the socialites that he would be held accountable for his actions and expressed confidence that justice would prevail. Nollywood actress Mary Remy Njoku has come to Mohbad's widow's defense against those clamoring for a paternity test for their son. The unexpected passing of the Nigerian artist Mohbad continues to stir controversies. Mary Njoku condemns the idea of a DNA test on his child. The thespian took to her Instagram beckoning Nigerians to cease their paternity test demands, calling it insensitive and pure evil to ask such of a grieving woman. She requested that everyone's focus be placed on attaining justice for the late singer and that frustrating his family was not part of the cause. This is in response to a very dark black man plead a DNA test for Mohbad kid to ascertain the true state of things. This was corroborated by Nollywood actor Sam Nabuike, who stated that nobody should be spared in the investigation, no matter who is grieving. He immediately got tackled by a lady who asked him to know when to stop jumping into people's lives. In any case, the police have announced conclusion on the autopsy carried out on late singer Iriloluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad. Lagos State Police Public Relations Officer Benjamin Hundeyin, who confirmed this in a post via his X account on Thursday night added that they are awaiting the results. Nollywood actor Tony White and Sam Larry's lookalike begs Nigerians to stop mistaking him for the notorious thug after he received 2 undeserved slaps in Asaba while purchasing fuel in a filling station. He urged Nigerians to look closely before making any move on anyone in respect of Sam Larry. The death of singer Mohbad has brought some controversies in the secular and gospel music industry to the open. After the likes of Cynthia Morgan and YBNL Princess made headlines for calling out their past label bosses, gospel singer Busola Oke, popular for her hit song Eleyele, has shared her sad experience. In a viral video, Busola dragged veteran music marketer and promoter Gbenga Adewusi, also known as Bayowa Films, as she accused him of withholding her music earnings after she turned down his advances for a sexual relationship. The Eleyele singer revealed she was compelled to sell her assets and endured financial losses from which he was yet to recover after her drama with Bayowa, who she said will inevitably face the repercussions of the actions. Busola said she would have achieved substantial wealth and recognition by now if not for Bayowa's greed. Meanwhile, the said music promoter Bayowa has made an attempt to clear his name from the several allegations leveled against him by his former signee Busola Oke. The promoter expressed shock that after a decade of exiting his company, the gospel singer was just crying out and trying to trend with Mohbad's unfortunate death. In the wake of the twists and turns, there hasn't still been any clear path to justice. As the music industry grapples with the loss of Mohbad, his legacy continues to raise questions and ignite controversy. While artists like Davido and Falz march in his memory, demanding justice, the shadows of intrigue loom large over his tragic story. From Times Square to the streets of Lagos, Mohbad's name is etched in the annals of Nigerian music history, a reminder that even in death, his voice still echoes and the quest for truth and justice endures. Rest in peace, Mohbad. Thanks for watching. See you next time.